What's up, guys? I am back with another video, and today I thought I'd do something a little bit different, and we're gonna take a look at my movie collection. And I just been getting into a lot of movies lately. I finally got Netflix. I know I'm like super late to the party on that, but you know, I've been checking out some movies that I haven't been able to find or haven't been able to watch, so I thought I'd give you a look at my movie collection. Now, if you know me, I'm really into sci-fi action movies and anime and animated movies, old 80s cartoons, 90s cartoons, and stuff of that nature. And also I like wrestling DVDs. So let's take a look at my collection. You know, I'm not into horror really, so if you like horror movies, I'm sorry, I'm not really into them. But I'm starting to get into them, and you know, through different ways, and I'll talk about that later. So let's just look. 21, 30 Days a Night. This isn't mine. This is my friend's. History of Violence. This is actually a pretty good movie with the dude. I just know him as the dude from Lord of the Rings. Pretty good movie. This is a classic. Night at the Roxbury. Oops. Night at the Roxbury. Really funny movie. One of my favorite comedies. Armageddon. I actually really like Armageddon. You know, I like the all-star cast. I think it's really well done. I like Bruce Willis, and I think it's really great. Let's see, Beowulf. This movie is pretty terrible. Beyond the Mat. If you like wrestling, this was a really cool movie when it came out. Kind of behind-the-scenes wrestling stuff. Cloverfield. I really like this movie. My friend told me that he thought it was going to be a Godzilla. It was like a Godzilla movie that was codenamed or something. Still really good. I like the shaky camera movies like Blair Witch and all that. The Core. This is kind of like a cheap... Not cheap. It's a different version of Armageddon. It's still really good. I recommend it. Collateral. This movie's really cheap. You can find it for like $4-5, and I'm a really big Tom Cruise fan, and I'd say it's a pretty good movie. Check that out. He's actually a bad guy in the movie, so it's pretty cool. Black Snake Moan. This is another good movie. Samuel L. Jackson. I really like it. The music with the, you know, just everything about the movie. The music in it. Samuel L. Jackson, of course. Christina Ricci. It's really good, and Justin Timberlake's actually pretty good in this movie, so check that out. Dark Crystal. You know, this is a classic 80s movie. Kind of like the sequel to Labyrinth. I don't think it's as good as Labyrinth, but you know, it's still good. Domino. This movie's pretty good. It's like a bounty hunter movie with a chick. Based on a true story, I guess. Dumb and Dumber, another one of my favorite comedies. Can't get no better than that, really. Falling Down. This is a really great movie about this dude just gets pissed off, and he has a real shitty day at work, and he just decides to go balls out and, you know, cause havoc and mayhem, and it's fucking awesome. Check that out. Fern Gully, one of my favorite animated movies. Jeez, if you haven't seen, I seen this in the theaters back in the day, and it was so awesome. I love the art style, the story. Robin Williams as Batty is freaking awesome. So check this out if you like animated movies. Let's see what else. Hangover, pretty cool movie. Not as good as Superbad in my opinion, but still very funny. Kill Bill, two of my favorite movies. I'm a big Quentin Tarantino fan, so I love all his movies. I think I like Kill Bill 1 better than 2, but they're still both really good. I haven't seen Kung Fu Hustle yet. I bought it a while ago. I just haven't got around to watching it, but I hear it's really great. King of Kong. I'm sure that everybody knows about this movie now. It's a video game documentary, and if you're a fan of video games, you should check this out. Labyrinth. Great 80s movie. David Bowie's awesome, and just the animatronics with the puppets and everything is just great. Not a whole lot of CG in this movie, which I prefer the puppets and animatronics personally. Another good movie is The Last Unicorn. Don't be deceived by this girly looking cover. This is a fantastic 80s fantasy movie. I can't recommend this enough. The music's in it. The music is great in it, and it's got a great story, and the animation is really good. So if you haven't seen The Last Unicorn, check this out. It's really good. It's probably on YouTube. Little Nemo. This is kind of like an anime movie, but it's not done by like Miyazaki or anything. But if you like Miyazaki movies, I can't recommend Little Nemo enough. It's a really good movie. This DVD is pretty hard to find, so if you can find it on eBay or Amazon or something, check it out. It's really great. Let's see, Lord of the Rings, you know. Let's see, Monster. This is a great movie. I really enjoyed this movie. I can understand why I got so many awards. Charlize Theron she plays an awesome role. She's like a prostitute, and just check this out. Really good movie. Of course, we got some more 80s goodness. Neverending Story 2, Secret of Nim. Great animated 80s movie. Pulp Fiction, of course. Let's see, got the Resident Evil Degeneration. I really highly anticipated this movie when it came out, and because you know, it talks about Claire and Leon meeting again, and I'm a huge fan of Resident Evil 2. It's my favorite Resident Evil, so when I heard that, I had to see it. Overall, it's pretty good. It wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be, but it's still pretty good. Let's see, Short Circuit, another great 80s movie, of course. Got the Star Wars trilogy here on DVD. I got these like 2 years ago, you know, right before the Blu-rays were announced, but whatever. Suyaki Western Django. I heard great things about this movie. It's like a spaghetti western samurai movie. I haven't watched it yet, but I really want to get around to it. I heard it's really good. Superbad. One of my favorite comedies ever. If you haven't seen it, what's wrong with you? Anything? Let's see. I don't have a whole lot of movies, but I'm slowly building my collection. So this right here about does it for my regular just movies, and I'll get down to the anime and everything else in a second. Let's see. The Wrestler, good movie if you're a fan of professional wrestling. Mickey Rourke does a really good job. Inglourious Bastards, this movie is fucking awesome. Quentin Tarantino, I think, directed it, or had some role in it. And, Rocky Collection, of course. Being Blu-rays, I'm just now starting to get into Blu-rays. Blu-rays, I only get the animated movies because I believe that it's worth the extra price in a Blu-ray to get animated movies because you can actually tell the difference. To me, you can't really tell a whole lot of difference if it's just, say, a comedy or something. I mean, you can tell the difference, but it's not worth the extra money, in my opinion. But animated movies look fucking awesome on Blu-ray. And, of course, got Scott Pilgrim. Oh, this movie's so good. So good. If you're a fan of video games and anime or anything, just watch this. If you have, I'm sure everybody's seen it by now, but it's just awesome. What's his name? This dude's my favorite. I forget his name, but he's fucking hilarious. Alright, let's get to some stuff down here. What do we have? TV shows on the DVD. I'm a big fan of collecting that. That 70s Show, one of my favorite TV show comedies, have all the seasons before they release the little thin pack things, which are much cheaper. Reno 911, I think I'm missing one season. It's kind of hard to find, but really funny. I got a GT complete series. I got a good deal on this, so I picked it up. Not a huge fan of GT, but you know, I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball Z. But this is one of the best new cartoons. It's not new, but one of the best cartoons of the 2000s. I didn't start watching until a couple years ago, but the story is just excellent. The animation's really well done, and the voice acting is great. They had the dude who plays Batman from the animated series, and he also does Arkham Asylum now too. and also the Superman voice actor from the Superman animated series. All of them together, Justice League, it's really great, and Hot Girl is my favorite. Ren and Stimpy, one of the best Nickelodeon shows ever. I'm still missing a season. Adventures of Pete and Pete. Oh man, if you grew up in the early 90s, this was the shit. God, it's just awesome. It's really kind of a quirky show. Really great. They didn't ever come out with season 3, and that pisses me the hell off. I don't know why they stopped, but if they ever do, I'll pick that up like immediately. NCIS, one of my favorite TV shows. I don't keep up with it, like watch every new episode when it comes out, but I do buy the box sets and do watch reruns of the older episodes. Ziva is my favorite character. Married with Children, another one of my favorites. Jason Relaxation hooked me up with one of these seasons, so I appreciate that. I'm missing one season, I think, but this show's awesome. Ran from like 1987 or something, like to 1997. Had a good run. Fucking awesome show. Dragon Ball Z, I'm missing some seasons. I got some more over there, but I'm missing like one season, I think. You know, what can I say? It's Dragon Ball Z, one of the best animes ever. And before they came out with these orange bricks, you know, if you're a big fan of DBZ back then, which everybody was, you would spend like 25 bucks on one DVD, and it had like 3 episodes on it, which is kind of pricey, but you know, before, you know, the internet and everything, you couldn't watch them online really, so you had to do what you had to do. I'm gonna get into the anime now. I'm not gonna go too into detail because I do plan on doing some videos later on some anime, just because, you know, I've been watching a lot of anime recently, especially since I got Netflix. So let me just browse through here. Cowboy Bebop the movie. Some of these you'll see some like regular episodes, which I'm not a fan of anymore, but like I said, before they came out with the complete seasons and all that, if you were a big fan, you had to spend like 25-30 bucks on one DVD with like 3 episodes on it. One of my favorite anime movies, Samurai X, which is the OVAs, or the real Rurouni Kenshin movies. These are freaking awesome. If you haven't seen these, go check them out. Absolutely awesome. With animes, I'm not a big fan of robot animes or gun animes. I'm more of a fan of sword animes. Let's see, and we come to my Miyazaki movies. Castle in the Sky, you know, typical. If I could recommend 2 the most, it would be Mononoke. Probably the best Miyazaki movie in my opinion. And then Spirited Away. But all of them are great, so check them all out. Yu Yu Hakusho, these are the complete seasons. I'm missing one, but this is another great anime. If you like Dragon Ball Z, watch Yu Yu Hakusho, if I can recommend that. Oh, here we go to my complete seasons. Outlaw Star. Some sticky or something. Great anime, not too long. It's only like 26 episodes, but really good. If you like Cowboy Bebop, watch Outlaw Star. The premise is kind of the same. And what's her name? Aisha Kataru? Yeah. Actually, Setsuka is my favorite character on that. Cowboy Bebop Complete Collection, of course. And here we go to my some of my wrestling DVDs. I know not everybody was a big fan of wrestling, but I've been watching it since I was really, really young, so I still collect the DVDs because I like the documentaries and all that. Let's see, we got 2 Bret Hart movies because one of them's sealed because Bret Hart's my favorite wrestler. You know, despite Chris Benoit thing, I gotta say this is one of the best WWE wrestling DVDs out there, just because the matches are really good on that. Let's see. Ladder match is really good. Rise and Fall ECW might just be the best WWE release DVD, just because the the way they handled everything in there. This one's really good too if you're a fan of old school wrestling. Ric Flair. one of the best ever. Unforgiven, I was actually at this pay-per-view in 2005. That was when Edge and Matt Hardy had their cage match. And there's the complete WrestleMania anthology. It came out like 5 years ago. And that's about it for the movies on my shelf anyway. I have run out of room, so there's some stuff on the floor. Let's see. This is just some stuff that I haven't watched yet. I mean, a lot of these I haven't watched yet, but this is stuff I recently bought and just haven't had time. Heavyweights, this is a really great... it's a fat kid camp movie. I think it's Disney. Yeah, it's Disney. This is hilarious. Really hilarious. If you like comedies, check this out. It's really fun. Kind of a family movie. It's awesome. Let's see. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Jack Nicholson at his finest. Excellent movie. Yeah, got your basics in there. Back to the Future. Black Cauldron. Underrated Disney movie. Kind of a darker. I love Disney, by the way, and you'll see that in some of these movies. Got Dumbo, Lion King. Gotta get on Blu-ray. Looney Tunes collection. We have Beauty and the Beast on Blu-ray. Just came out, or it didn't just come out, but it just came out in theaters like a month ago. Excellent. Super 8 is an excellent movie that came out last year. It's like I'd say it's like E.T. meets geez, I don't know. E.T. meets Cloverfield, maybe? I don't know. It's a great movie. Check it out. E.T. meets the Goonies, I should say. Kill Bill's on Blu-ray. And just some more wrestling stuff. Sucker Punch. Hold on. I'm probably the only person, or one of the few people who like this movie. I read it on forums and stuff. People don't like this movie. It's got this Inception thing going on with dreams within dreams, because it's like a story within a story, and it's just crazy. I like it though. I thought it was great. The action's really good, and I think some of it's up in the air for interpretation of how you want to see the movie. So especially towards the end, and I really like it, so check it out. And lastly, we'll get into some of these Disney. I don't watch these on VHS, but I did, of course, when I was a kid. But I like collecting the VHS for some reason. I don't know why. I like the Black Diamond editions of the tapes, just because they're kind of nostalgic to me, seeing the old tapes. And I bought these really cheap. Every time I see these at a thrift store, I'll pick them up if I don't have it. And Rescuers Down Under. This is so superior to the first Rescuers. Lots more action. The animation's better, and this is a highly underrated Disney movie as well. If you haven't seen Rescuers Down Under, check this one out. Skip the first one. Just watch this. This is awesome. This is also a great one. What is it? Oh yeah, Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck and all them, fairy tale Jack and the Beanstalk thing, and they go in a giant castle and steal stuff. It's pretty cool. Like I said, second Rescuers is way better. Hunchback's good, Mulan. If you guys want to check out my second channel, the Flashback Kid XX, I actually did a video with my top 25, I think, Disney songs. Go check that out. I put a lot of work into it, and I think you guys will enjoy it if you like Disney. Pinocchio, Robin Hood, Hercules, basics. So that's it for the movies, guys. My movie collection isn't huge, but I do have quite a bit, I guess. I am trying to get more. Oh, I almost forgot. High School of the Dead. Oh my god. Dude, okay. If you like anime, if you like fan service anime, with big boobs and hot looking anime chicks,
killer zombies and lots of action and great animation, check out High School of the Dead. I'm not a big zombie fan, but I checked this out on Netflix and it is freaking awesome. Only the first season's out with 12 episodes, but I can't recommend this enough. I've already recommended it to some of my friends. Like I said, they do have a lot of fan service in there, you know, just tons of TNA, but you know, who doesn't like TNA, honestly? And it is just a bunch of action, you know, high school students trying to kill zombies right from episode 1, like the very beginning, straight up action, you know. But the story's also really good as well. I really enjoy the story. They have a lot of good character development, and I like the English dub. So if you're looking for new anime, check out High School of the Dead. This is fairly new. It came out I think last year, so check it out. That's my movies, guys. I plan on buying more, you know, just like everybody. But thanks for watching, guys. If you want some more, you know, opinions or whatever, just PM me and I'll try to give them to you. Like I said, I'll do an anime video later. So thanks for watching.